Hello and welcome back to Team Contibreak, and we will be starting a new video series. It'll be a tournament that we're trying out, at least for Card 5 Vanguard. A tournament that is titled the D Standard League. It is a round-robin type of tournament, but in case you don't know what it is, each player just has to play against all the other players. The players are given 2 weeks to finish all their matches. The players also decide when and where they will play their matches. This to allow them to have time allowances, since everybody has their own lives. So for the matches, they are 2 games each, with each match tallied as 2-0, 1-1, or 0-2. At the end of the tally, we'll have a playoffs tournament, playing a best of 3 to decide who will be moving on and eventually crown the champion. So for organizing this tournament, I'll be using challenge.com. And of course, when speaking of tournaments, there will always be prizes. Forgot to mention that since this is the first of hopefully many, the registration is free. Well, the top 8 will be getting box topper sleeves from DBT01 or DBT04 from what I have. Champion will also get a sneak preview playmat of choice, also from what I have. The champion and the first runner-up for this tournament will be made a custom sticker from a Card 5 Vanguard unit that they want. This is an example. I can't really draw that well, so the best I can do is to edit something like this. In case anybody wants this and wants to use it, the PNG is linked in the video description. Now going back to the tournament, I brought this idea up with my local game store, Honors Ground Baguio, and immediately got 13 people to sign up. Now that we have started, there are 25 players who have registered, and we will now be going through the nations and player breakdown.
Starting off with 2 from the Dragon Empire, we have the Dark One with Sakura and Navi with Tamayura. Next is 4 from the Dark States, Greedlord with Greedon, Dio Brando with Bruce, Dackout with Magnus, recognizing his loose condition. We have Stealth with Rajewald. Pretty brave for using a deck that doesn't have support yet, but we hope he does well. Moving on to Keter Sanctuary with 4 representatives. First is Ordained Owl, obviously waiting for Minerva, but he is using Tigreya for now. Second is Lucky Buto 08, a crowd favorite, and he is using Phantom Blasters. Third is Oldberg piloting Youthberg, and fourth is Nobu with Bastion. Now for the 4th nation, also having 4 representatives, Stoikea. 3P with Magnolia, Chad the Ghosty borrowing and piloting my Leonorn deck. We have Magely with Zorga, and Foodberg with Flagberg. Next is 4 again from Brantgate, Barely Legal Jailer and Supply Meme, both using Prison. Dakuji with Eva, very popular deck right now. And Droppy G with Gravidia. Now for the nation that is most represented, Lyrical Monasterio. First is Gaked Neural, a Team Contibreak member, and he is using Kyrie. Next is LSR over Meta, who got the top 8 in the BCS for Premium here in the Philippines, using Grand Blue. And now he's using Herminia. Next are Angel Beater and Devon's friend 01, both using Elisteel. And lastly, we have Arth with Filthy Rosa. We also have a couple of representatives for the collaboration sets. First is Yo the Man with Yo from Shaman King. And last but not the least of the players, we have Kiriko with Brunhild from Record of Ragnarok. We are currently on the 2nd week of this tournament, so now I'll be going through the changes in standings for the first week. Of course, starting with day 1. A lot of players are excited for a new approach on a Card 5 Vanguard tournament, so a lot of games were played this early. Some even went as far as playing 5 games or more, which already counts for regional or nationals. Though some of them suffered no losses, some of them didn't get wins, but that doesn't mean they can't bounce back later on in the tournament. Now we have day 2. Greedlord reaching 21 points and suffering his first defeat. Also, a lot more players are almost reaching the 2-digit points. Day 3, we have Dakuji jumping in rankings, getting 3 2-0s this day. Also, there's only a few players left with 0 games. Now moving on to day 4, we have Ordained Owl reclaiming rank 2. And also we have Dio Brando entering top 8 with his first 5 matches. Now for day 5, we have Greedlord speedrunning the tournament with only 4 matches left.
also wanting to cement his first seed spot. We also have all the players now having at least one match. Moving on to day 6, top 3 hasn't changed since day 4. Geeked Neural is still undefeated. And we have 7 players with 2-digit points. Last day for the week, day 7, we have 6 players having 10 or less remaining matches to go. Top 8 are also definitely looking to keep their spot until the round robin ends. But there's still another 7 days to go. Matches from the tournament will be posted on this channel, and a follow-up video on the second week and top 8 will also be posted later on. I'm very excited for this tournament, very curious on who will be the final top 8. I hope you are too, so until then,
See ya. Bye.